Mukherjee, it is good to read sacred books like the Gita. Master, but what will you gain by mere reading? Some have heard of milk. Some have seen it. And there are some, besides, who have drunk it. God can indeed be seen. What is more, one can talk to Him. The first stage is that of the beginner. He studies and hears. Second is the stage of the struggling aspirant. He prays to God, meditates on Him, and sings His name and glories. The third stage is that of the perfect soul. He has seen God, realized Him directly and immediately in his inner consciousness. Last is the stage of the supremely perfect, like Chaitanya. Such a devotee establishes a definite relationship with God, looking on Him as his son or beloved. M. Rakhal, Jogin, Latu, and the other devotees were entranced by these words of divine realization. Mr. Mukherjee and his friend were taking leave of the Master. After saluting him, they stood up. The Master also stood up to show them courtesy. Mukherjee, smiling, that you should stand up or sit down. Master, smiling, but what's the harm? Water is water, whether it is placid or in waves. I am like a cast-off leaf in the wind. The wind blows that leaf wherever it lists. I am the machine and God is its operator. Mr. Mukherjee and his friend left the room. M. thought, according to the Vedanta, all is like a dream. Are all these, the ego, the universe, and the living beings, unreal then? M. had studied a little of the Vedanta. He also had read the German philosophers such as Kant and Hegel, whose writings are only a faint echo of the Vedanta. But Sri Ramakrishna did not arrive at his conclusions by reasoning, as do ordinary scholars. It was the Divine Mother of the universe who revealed the truth to him. These were the thoughts that passed through M.'s mind. A little later, Sri Ramakrishna and M. were conversing on the porch west of the Master's room. No one else was there. It was a late winter afternoon, and the sun had not yet gone below the horizon. M. Is the world unreal? Master. Why should it be unreal? What you are asking is a matter for philosophical discussion. In the beginning, when a man reasons following the Vedantic method of not this, he realizes that Brahman is not the living beings, not the universe, not the 24 cosmic principles. All these things become like dreams to him. Then comes the affirmation of what has been denied, and he feels that God himself has become the universe and all living beings. Suppose you are climbing to the roof by the stairs. As long as you are aware of the roof, you are also aware of the stairs. He who is aware of the high is also aware of the low. But after reaching the roof, you realize that the stairs are made of the same materials: brick, lime, and brick dust as the roof. Further, I have given the illustration of the bale fruit. Both changeability and unchangeability belong to one and the same reality. The ego cannot be done away with. As long as I consciousness exists, living beings and the universe must also exist. After realizing God, one sees that it is He Himself who has become the universe and the living beings. But one cannot realize this by mere reasoning. Shiva has two states of mind. First, the state of samadhi, when he is transfixed in the great yoga. He is then Atmarama, satisfied in the self. Second, the state when he descends from samadhi and keeps a trace of ego. Then he dances about chanting Rama, Rama. Did the master describe Shiva to hint at his own state of mind?